$100 is half of 100, and 100 is close to 200. So baby, that's basically $200. So we gotta wait till the morning to get the car.
Wait on it tonight, I wanna get nasty.
Your girl is back with story time. If you to my channel, hey girl, hey. And if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even have to say anything because you know what's up, I know what's up, we know what's up, and that's on what? That's on what? That's on period and Mary Had a Little Lamb. As y'all can see by the title of the video, today I'm gonna be telling y'all about the time I was very irresponsible on vacation. So y'all know y'all love my vacation story times, and most of my story times are basically about when people are doing me wrong on vacation or some wild shit happened on vacation. But y'all, this time is going to be about the time when I was doing some wild shit on vacation, and I'm low-key a little nervous to tell this story because my mother don't even know about this. Like, to this day, I never told her what happened during this vacation. My close friends know, but nobody really know about this story but my close friends, and I'm telling y'all. So before we get into this video, y'all already know in order for my story times to make sense, I have to give y'all a little backstory. And y'all, before we get into this video, somebody commented on one of my other vacation story times, and they was like, girl, like, how you go on all these vacations in college? Like, my tuition is 40 bands a semester, and you going here, there, and there. And y'all, I started to think about it, and I'm just like, damn, I do be going on a lot of vacations in college. I was thinking, and y'all, it ain't nobody but God, because I don't got rich parents. I don't have a rich nigga. Like, y'all, it's God. God was the answer that I came up to. So, girl, if you watching this video, that's how I went on all these vacations in college, because it was God. That's pretty much what it was. But let's go ahead and get into this. One of my homegirls hit me, and she was like, bitch, do you want to go to Mardi Gras? And Mardi Gras is basically in February, and she hit me and like, I want to say she hit me at the end of January, and she was like, do you want to go to Mardi Gras? Or is it Mardi Gras or Mardi Gras? Y'all, I really don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, Mardi Gras is basically like a festival that they have every year in New Orleans, and it lasts for about 2 weeks. I think it's like a French holiday, or like before they went to feasts. Y'all, please don't have me lying. Like, let me break it down to you how I understand the festival, because I know I'm gonna have somebody in my comments, oh, you celebrating the whole French holiday, you don't even know. Baby, I do. Y'all, so basically what it is, it's basically like, you know how on Friday, before you go on a diet, you be like, all right, Monday, I'm gonna start fresh, I'm gonna eat right, I'm gonna eat clean, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. But Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm gonna eat dirty, I'm gonna eat nasty, I'm going out to eat, I'm eating fast food, I'm eating hella carbs, because I know I said I'm gonna get right on Monday. So that's basically what the French people was doing. Like, before they was going on their fasting, it was like a spiritual holiday, y'all. Before they did their little fasting, they basically celebrated, went out, drank, ate bad before they did their little fasting. And I guess before the feast day, like this, before they started their fasting, they would celebrate by doing Mardi Gras. So the other girls that was going on the trip, we gonna call them thing 1 and thing 2, because they're not really that important during this story, they just a thing. And then my friend, we gonna call her Coco, because she was real chocolate, y'all. Fast forward, it's getting close to the trip. Everything is already paid for. We go ahead and pay for the rental. We pay for gas. We pay for the hotel. I start ordering, you know how you get ready for a vacation. You got to start booking your hair appointments, booking your nail appointments, your wax. Y'all know the drill. We start getting the hair done, nails done, booking everything. I started going online shopping. I started ordering beads. I started ordering like these little massacre like face masks. Like, y'all know I'm just getting ready for a vacation, and everything's booked and loaded. And I do want to mention that Coco is the gatekeeper for everything. Like, all the money, everything that's being paid for, everything that's being booked, everything is being booked through Coco, because Coco basically planned the whole itinerary of the trip. And me thing 1 and thing 2, we didn't really know each other. Like, Coco was basically the medium. Like, we all went to FAMU, but I didn't see the other girls around. I didn't really know the other girls. Coco was just like the mutual friend. So y'all, fast forward like 3 or 4 days before the trip, Coco hits me and she's like, Asia, what do you think I should do? And I'm like, bitch, like, what are you talking about? Do what? She was like, Coco, thing 1 and thing 2 hit me and was like, they can't go on a trip anymore because something came up and they need their money back. So I'm like, they need their money back. It's 3 or 4 days before the trip. Like, of course we can give them the gas money back, y'all, because Coco had already took, I think we probably all paid like, we all paid like $40 for gas, so everything would be like paid for. So when we got there, we wouldn't really have to worry about anything. We already knew who was gonna be driving there. We already knew who was gonna be driving back. Like, everything was already like laid out on the table. Like, everything was good. And the second thing was the issue with the hotel. So y'all, let me go ahead and explain the issue with the hotel. So it's 3 to 4 days. I don't know, y'all. Max, it was like a week before the trip. The way the hotel cancellation fee it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was some BS. It was basically like they either said if you cancel, you have to cancel before this date. If you cancel after this date, you can only get partial of your money back. Or it was like the cancellation fee was like half of the price we paid. And I know some of y'all lost, so I'm gonna go ahead and reiterate y'all. So for example, if the hotel costs $800, it's 4 girls going on the trip. Divide that evenly. That's $200 a person, right? Y'all with me, right? So that's $200 a person. So if the cancellation fee, or if you cancel past this date, it's $400, and each person paid $200. So that means thing 1 and thing 2, they would both be paying $200 for the cancellation fee, so they can get back what, $200, because that's what they put in. So if y'all with me, I know some of y'all like, Asia, we get it, bitch, we get it. But no, y'all, I promise you it's gonna be that one person in the comment. Oh, you should have gave them their money back. You should have gave. Baby, I'm gonna back up again. The hotel costs $800. It's 4 girls going on the trip. Divide that evenly. That's $200 a person. The cancellation fee is either $400. I don't remember the exact policy, y'all, but it was basically like if you book Airbnbs or you book hotels a lot, you know how the drill is. If you inconvenience a hotel, baby, they gonna inconvenience you. So they don't want to give you back your money because why? They don't want you to cancel. So the cancellation fee was either $400, and it's just like, why would you pay $400, or why would you pay $200 for a cancellation fee when the money that you spent was only $200? So it would only make sense if this was like a single person going on a trip and the cancellation fee was $400, and it's like, all right, at least I get my other, my other $400 back from out of the $800. But it didn't make sense because we split it evenly between 4 girls. If y'all get what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying. So basically the girls, they were pissed off, they were mad. I don't have all the receipts for this part because as I told y'all, Coco was friends with thing 1 and thing 2. We were in a little group chat or whatever, but when the girls decided that, hey, something came up with the org and they couldn't go anymore, they basically removed their stuff out the group me. They messaged Coco separately and was like, hey girl, we need our money back. And it's just like, baby, no, because if you get your money back, basically the way the hotel situation was set up, they really couldn't get their money back. So they was mad or whatever. Thing 1, I remember thing 1 or thing 2, one of the girls texted me and they was like, I didn't even have the girls' number, mind y'all. Like if I see these girls today, y'all, I can't tell you how these girls look. I don't even know how these girls look. But one of the girls texted me, and I think it was thing 1. She was like, hey, hun, I feel like you going, I'm gonna look for this receipt, y'all. I got some of the receipts because Coco sent it to me at the time that this was happening. So she hit me and she was like, hey girl, I feel like it's fucked up how you and Coco trying to go on a trip on our behalf. Like y'all going on a trip with our money. You need to give us back our money because I don't think it's right that y'all staying at a hotel that we paid for. And and y'all, I didn't read her, but I should have read her because at the time, the reason why they couldn't go on the trip, I think it was like they got a call back to be in like a org, or I don't really remember the exact details. Basically, it was something like they got a call back for like an interview for something on campus. And it's just like, girl, if you knew that you was possibly going to be getting a call back for an interview or a job or whatever, you should never plan a vacation because you knew you could have got a call back. But she was mad at us and she was asking me, can I give her some of her money back? And it's just like, girl, I don't even know you. And 2, you inconvenience the hotel, so they gonna inconvenience you. Next, that was that or whatever. That was the first thing that was kind of like, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I was still excited to go on this vacation because I'm the type of person is, if I already paid for something and everybody and their mama cancel 9 times, well, I'm honestly, y'all, 10 times out of 10, Asia's still going on the trip. Like, I've been on plenty of vacations where people cancel or all the plans went wrong, and baby, if my flight booked, everything loaded and my clothes are ordered, baby, I'm going on the trip. If I gotta go myself, baby, I'm going on the trip. So I'm still excited or whatever. That situation happened. The girls are mad. Like, mind y'all, I don't even know how the girl thing 1 or thing 2 look. They just pissed off. Coco's telling me what's going on behind the scenes. I know Coco gave them back their money for the gas, but I don't think they got their money. Well, I know for a fact they didn't get their money back from the hotel. So fast forward, it's a day before the trip, y'all. And this is something else that went wrong before the trip. So now that I think back on this, things was going wrong before the trip, but I was just super duper excited to be going to Mardi Gras. I didn't really pay attention to it. So I booked me a nail appointment, y'all. Usually, you know how you have to pay a deposit for like any services that you book and you have to pay a deposit. But with this one, on her booking website, she gave you the option to pay the whole thing in full. And if you have that option and I'm booking with you, I'm going to just go ahead and pay it. And then when I go to my appointment, if you do a good job, I'm going to leave a tip. So I had already paid for my nails to get done. I paid for it in advance. I came to my appointment and it's a day. It's literally the trip. I think we left out on February the 10th. And I think I got my nails done on February the 9th, y'all. So I go to my nail appointment, y'all. She doing my nails. She do a good job. In the middle of me doing my nails, I told y'all, I'm the pissy friend. I'm the girl that always have to go to the bathroom every 30-40 minutes. So even if I go to the bathroom before my appointment, I probably still would have had to go to the bathroom. So while she in the middle of doing my nails, y'all, I'm like, hey, what we gonna call the nail tech lady? Well, she don't really need a name because she irrelevant. Let's call her Tech. So I'm gonna say, hey, girl, can I go to your bathroom? As she's doing my nails, y'all, she casually tells me no. So I'm like, maybe she didn't hear me. So I'm like, hey, Tech, hey, can I go to your bathroom? And she's like, I'm sorry, but no. No explanation, nothing at all. So she say no. And y'all, at this point, my blood is boiling because I'm just thinking like, girl, why can't I go to your bathroom? Like, you accepted my money, but you can't let me use your bathroom. And I do want to put in, y'all, she was a nail tech that she worked from home. And my thing was, the whole time when she was finishing my nails, like the whole time I honestly just wanted to get up because I was pissed. Because it's just like, girl, I paid you 50, 60, whatever dollars to do my nails. And I have to use the bathroom and I can't even use your bathroom. So the whole time when all of this is going on, in my mind, I'm just thinking like, bitch, just get up and leave. You just get up and leave. But y'all, I couldn't get up and leave just simply because I was going on my trip the next day, and I think my appointment was like 5 or 6 o'clock. Y'all know most nail salons close at 5, 6, or 7 o'clock. So there was no way I was going to end up having somebody finish my nails. So the whole time I was sitting there, I'm just thinking like, girl, maybe her bathroom is in her room and her room is not clean, or maybe her bathroom is not clean. I don't really know what the issue was, y'all, but I just felt like it was rude because it's just like, you could have gave me an excuse and be like, oh no, you can't use my bathroom because it's currently out of order or it's broken. Like, girl, give me some type of excuse. But y'all, she just bluntly told me no, and that was that. And I was pissed because it's just like, girl, it wasn't no when you accepted my money, but now I can't use your bathroom. Okay, that happened or whatever. After that happened, y'all told y'all, I'm pissed off, I'm mad or whatever. She finished my nails. My nails come out really cute. I love the color. I love the shade. Everything's good. A few hours, I think it was like, she probably got done with my nails probably like at 8 o'clock. At 11 or 12 o'clock at night, I'm packing the night before I go on my trip, and y'all, this happens. This right here happens. My nail broke. And the reason why I got this picture, because I took this picture and I sent it to Tech, and I was like, hey, my nail broke. Could you please fix my nails for me? And she's like, oh yeah, sure, honey, you can come by tomorrow. And I'm just like, girl, tomorrow I'll be in a whole new city. I'm in a whole new area code. Like, baby, I'm in a whole new county. Like, I can't come back tomorrow. So she's like, all right, that's fine. Come by, whatever. She came by and she fixed my nails, y'all. It wasn't an issue with her fixing my nails, but I was just super duper pissed off because I told myself, like, I'm never going back to her. I'm never going to book her again because she told me I could not use her bathroom. And I feel like if you offering a service, you should clean your bathroom so your bathroom is available if a guest or somebody wants to use your bathroom. But that was the second thing that happened or whatever. But this still didn't get me down. I'm lit. She fixed my nails. Everything good. We fine and Gucci. Fast forward to the day of the trip, y'all. I'm lit. Coco's lit. Coco comes. Oh, I'm lying, y'all. Let me back up. The third thing that happened that I should have just knew this trip was gonna be crazy, because we was originally supposed to get, I don't remember the car yet, but you know when you go on vacation and you get in a rental, you want a nice little slider. Like, you don't want to pull up in a new area code in your car like you got a busted car. Like, you want something nice, y'all. But no, baby, when we went to go, Coco went to go pick up the car, because mind you, everything was in her name. Coco went to go pick up the car, and they basically told her the car that we booked is not available. All they had left was this. This is what they had left, y'all. They had a box, y'all, a box, y'all, aka a Kia. So I do not discriminate against cars. I'm sorry if you watching this and you got a Kia Soul, but baby, nobody wants to pull up to a new area code in a box. So I'm like, we gonna be looking like two chunky monkey hamsters in this car. Y'all know the commercial with the hamsters. So I'm laughing and I'm pissed off, and I'm like, all right, it's whatever. We gonna pull up with a box. It's okay because we cute. We gonna get cute pulling up in a box. So it's okay. So fast forward to that morning, Coco comes to my house. She pulls up in the Kia Soul, aka the box or whatever. We lit. We listening to music. We ready or whatever. We cute. You know, we just we lit. We ready. So we driving. And another reason why I was excited for this road trip, because if y'all don't know, New Orleans, in order for you to get to New Orleans, you have to cross this bridge. This bridge right here. This is the bridge, and this is me driving while crossing the bridge. So I was really, really excited but nervous at the same time to cross this bridge, y'all. So that's another reason why I was excited for the girls' trip. So I'm excited or whatever. We drive and we get there. We touch down New Orleans. We check into our hotel. Everything's good. Hotel clean. We get ready. We beat our face. And later that night, we go out. We have a good time. It's people outside, but it's not really crazy. I think that first night was like a Friday night, and Saturday night was the night that the festival. I don't know, y'all. Don't have me lying, y'all. But all I know is the night that we went out. What's that area called? I think it's like basically on Bourbon Street where everybody's at, where everybody outside at. So that first night, it was lit. I'm not gonna lie, people was outside. We had a good time, but y'all, I didn't know how to dress for the occasion. This is what I decided to wear to Mardi Gras. I had these red heels on. Y'all, I wasn't dressed for the occasion. My feet was hurting. The first time I had fun, we was outside. I got me some beads, and no, I ain't show my tatas, because if y'all don't know the history of Mardi Gras, you have to basically show your tatas to get beads. People was giving me beads based on the face, period. So we was just having a good time. We was drinking. We had a really good time. Fast forward to day 2 on the trip. We back in the same area because during Mardi Gras, everything is just around like Bourbon Street. It's basically like you bar hopping, you dancing, it's music, it's food. Y'all know what the vibe is. It was just a whole vibe. So it's day 2 of the trip. Me and Coco, we having fun. Let me go ahead and back up, y'all. This is the message before I went on vacation. Before I go on any vacation, of course, I tell my mom, like, hey, mom, I'm going here, I'm doing this. And my mom sends me this message, y'all. This is the message my mom sent me before we went on the vacation. Keep this message in mind. Y'all see what it say, baby. And when she sent me this, I'm not gonna lie, I felt hella disrespected, because I'm just like, girl, I was a sophomore in college, y'all. So I don't know how old I was. Was I 2019? I don't know, y'all. I was 20 or 19. And it's just like, girl, I'm a grown ass woman, and you texting me telling me not to accept drinks from people. Like, baby, I know that. Like, why you disrespecting me? So my mom texted me that, and I'm just like, oh yeah, mom, I know. Like, girl, I know. Move over. Like, I know, or whatever. Y'all, my mom is the type of mom that will be like, before you go somewhere, she'll be like, oh, I had a dream that they was gonna be shooting at the party, or the party. Like, my mom is that type of mom. But like I told you, I'm a Taurus. I'm stubborn. If I say I'm going somewhere, if I put my mind to it, baby, I'm going. Oh, they shooting at the party? I'll be a witness. Like, baby, I'm going to the party. So that's how I was about the whole New Orleans trip. My mom was super duper nervous about me going. So that's why the things that happened during this trip that she don't even know about, it's just like, maybe I should listen to my mom. But y'all, fast forward, it's the second day. We lit, we outside or whatever. And around this time, we got tired earlier, because I think we left the house around 8 o'clock. And with Mardi Gras, people be outside till like 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Like, the streets, they don't die. Like, the first thing if you get there early, they have like a parade, like a regular, like, I don't want to say a Christmas parade, because every city have a parade. It's basically like a parade where like you'll see like the schools passing by, you will see like the military, you will see like basically different type of officials at the like the city. What am I trying to say, y'all? Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what a parade is. Basically, it's a parade going on. So we came early, we seen the parade, we outside, we drinking, we having a good time. Y'all, we on vacation, so we drinking, y'all. We lit. So it's like 11, 12 o'clock. We like, all right, we just gonna head in early tonight. I'm tired. We just gonna call it an early night, because we still had day 3. So y'all, we go back or whatever. We looking for the car, and y'all, we can't find the car. And at first, I'm like, all right, maybe it's because we've been drinking. Like, maybe we ditzy right now. We've been drinking. But 30 minutes passed by, y'all, and me and Coco, we was just like, damn, where's the car? So we looking for the car. And at this time, me and her, we weren't thinking too much about it, just simply because, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I live in Central Florida. When I go to the Super Walmart, and if I'm in a rush, I'll come out and I might lose my car, and that's me losing my car when I'm sober. Like, I'm not the only one that lose my car. If you lose your car at Walmart or y'all, I don't put nothing past me, y'all. I lose my car if I go to the super Target, or if I go anywhere super. If I go to the mall in Millennium, y'all, 9 times out of 10, Asia gonna lose her car. Like, this is a normal thing, me losing my car. So I'm not too stressed out about it, because one, I'm in a new city, so I'm thinking like, all right, it's expected. I'm in a new city. I don't know where I'm at. I never been here before, so us losing the car, we don't need to get too frustrated. We just need to whoosa. We gonna find a car. But no, y'all, an hour go by, and me and Coco, we like where's the car? Like, we still can't find the car. At this point, we getting a little annoyed or whatever, but we not too mad, because it's just like, we still happy or whatever, because we got that lick in us. We still happy. Like, the lick talking right now. This is the first video I made, and I made this video at 1:31 in the morning. And mind you, we started wanting to head back to the car. We was looking for the car since 12. This is the video that I made, y'all. Y'all, we're fucking lost. Shiva, where's the car?
But we're being happy.
Shiva, where's the car? We lit or whatever, and we looking for the car. I made that video. I put that video on my Snapchat story or whatever, and we still looking for the car. And by this time, we looking. About an hour and 30 minutes go by, y'all. We still can't find the car. My drunk ass gets on Snapchat. I make this video right here.
Hey guys, we're still fucking lost.
I'm giving y'all an update. I'm saying update to my Snapchat, y'all. Like, we still can't find the car. By this point, it's like, that video was taken at 2:41 in the morning. I'm gonna put the receipts right here. So we've been looking for the car for almost 3-4 hours by now. So the liquor, you know how like when shit start getting real when you've been drinking, the liquor kind of wear off. Like, at this point, we not drinking anymore, y'all. We walking around like lost dogs. Like, my feet starting to do the stinky leg, my toes leaning. Y'all know how it is when your feet start leaning in because you're tired. You start walking like a crab. Like, y'all, my toes was doing a stinky leg. I was super duper tired, y'all. So I'm kind of out of it or whatever. Like, Coco, she's still happy. She's still lit or whatever. She's very optimistic. By this point, I'm just like, bitch, are we sleeping outside tonight or what? Because it's going on 3 o'clock in the morning and we still can't find the car. But y'all, mind you, while all of this is going on, we're looking for the car. It's still Mardi Gras. People is still outside. We buy people. Lights are going on. People are yelling. Like, shit is going on. Hella cars are coming by. But this time, we're kind of like isolating ourselves from Bourbon Street because we're really trying to like look for the car. And you know how niggas, like, you know how you'll be working out or you'll be on the side of the road, niggas will be yelling out the window, beeping, trying to holler at you. So that's pretty much what's going on. Like, as we was looking for the car, it's cars like beeping, woo woo, like woo woo, like it's Mardi Gras. They want to see them tips. They want to see what we working with. So they beeping or whatever, woo woo, they doing all of that or whatever. And the drunkenness is kind of fading off. Like, I'm looking at people and I'm just looking like them like this. They're like, woo woo, shut up. No, baby, don't shake no bees at me, because it's gonna cost more than bees to see these. Like, you can't see these. So they doing all of that or whatever. And we see this black car. It was a Honda. Was it a Honda Sonata? No, what was it? A Honda Civic. We see this black Honda Civic pass by. And the car's not trying to holler at us, but the window is down, and it's this guy in there, it's this man in there, and he's like looking at us or whatever. He's trying to talk to us, like yelling out the window or whatever, but we looking for the car. Like, we got better things to worry about. So I'm just like, boy, whatever. Like, boy, move over or whatever. I'm not paying him no attention or anybody any attention. I'm just, I'm just looking for the car. But we low-key giving up at this point. And me and Coco, we just like, bitch, like where's the car? Like, it's at this point, it's the blind leading the blind. Like, I'm blind, she blind. We don't have no idea where the car is, y'all. So we walk. And this same black Honda Civic, they come around, they pull around again. And by this point, we're no longer like where everybody at. We're kind of like we're near an isolated parking lot or whatever. We low-key giving up at this point. So the car pulls up or whatever. It's 2 men. We gonna call them. Jack and Daniel. Jack, y'all get it? Jack and Daniel. So Jack is the driver, right? And he pulls up beside us, and he was like, where y'all beautiful ladies from? Where y'all doing tonight? And we was like, what you mean? Like, it's Mardi Gras, we outside or whatever. But y'all, my energy not really there. So he peeps that my energy is a little down. He was like, yeah, it's Mardi Gras. What y'all doing over here? Y'all need to go get y'all some more beads or whatever. So I'm just like, no, like, I'm good or whatever. I'm trying to really like short him, but I'm not being too aggressive, y'all. So he keeps pressing us. He's like, oh, where y'all from? I'm like, oh, we from Tallahassee. I'm not from Tallahassee, but you know, I'm telling him all the fake name. My fake name was Amber. Was it Amber? I don't know, y'all. My fake name used to be Amber for the longest. I'm like, am my name Amber? Coco giving him her fake name. We just keeping the conversation real cute. So he keep pressing us. He's like, oh, what y'all doing after this? Like, what y'all doing later tonight? And I'm like, I'm going to bed or whatever, y'all. And he was like, all right, we should like meet up. We should link or whatever. And I'm just like, no, like, y'all, my energy is real down or whatever. And he was like, where y'all going? And all of a sudden, y'all, Coco comes out of nowhere. And she's like, we're looking for our car. And bitch, I started spilling all the beans because I was just over it. I was like, yeah, y'all, the liquor came back out. The liquor started talking, y'all. And I know what y'all thinking, like, bitch, you in a whole new city. 2 men are talking to you and you near a dark parking lot where nobody is surrounding you. And y'all telling this man that y'all can't find a car. I know, baby, but it's okay. I'm telling this story today. We good. I'm alive. We good. So I'm talking to the man and I'm just like, yeah, we can't find our car. We've been looking for our car for 4 hours now. Like, y'all, I'm spilling all the beans. Like, I'm telling him we can't find the car. We don't know where the car at. We've been circling this area for this long. And he had the nerve to be like, oh, so where y'all parked near? Like, where the car at? And I'm just like, nigga, like, if I knew where the car was at, I wouldn't be talking to you. Like, what are you talking about? And he was like, all right, I'll tell y'all what. Y'all get in and we gonna help you look for the car. And baby, I looked down at my feet. I looked over at Coco, and they both looked tired. So I was just like, fuck it. Y'all know what I did. I went ahead and got in the car, y'all. And I know what y'all thinking, y'all. Like, y'all thinking like, Asia, you wildin'. And y'all, I was wildin'. I really was wildin'. But y'all, I didn't even know I did this. This right here is what I did before I got his car. This right here is a picture of his car, the type of car he got, in the license plates. I didn't even know I was in my, like, y'all, I didn't even know I was in my bag enough to even know to do this. But I was going through the receipts for this video. And I'm just like, all right, a bitch wasn't wilding too much. A bitch had a little activity going on in her brain because I took a picture of his car. So it was just like, sir, if you do anything to me and Coco, the FBI and my mama, they gonna know where to start with you. They gonna start with you and Jack. Yeah, they're gonna start with you. So I go ahead and take a picture of his car. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I don't remember or not, or I don't have the receipts to know if I sent it to my best friend or if I sent it to anybody. But I'm gonna hope and I'm gonna pray that I was smart enough to not let the picture sit in my camera roll. I'm 99.9% sure that I sent the picture to my my best friend or whatever. So I get in the car or whatever. We in the car. I'm feeling much better because it's like, y'all, I was looking for my car for about 3 hours. Wait, let me get, I got the timestamps. I got the screenshot. Let me see what time it was. Y'all, when we got in the car with them, it was 3 a.m. in the morning. I took the picture of his license plate at 3 a.m. and we've been looking for the car since 12. So, y'all, I gave up. I'm not gonna lie, I gave up. So we in the car with him. I'm feeling a little better now because it's just like, you know, I'm feeling a little better because my feet is elevated. I'm not tired no more. It's not hot. We in the AC. So we talking to them or whatever. It's two males. It's Jack and then it's Daniel and me and Coco in the back or whatever. And the whole time while we in the back, we kind of look drained. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. They probably already knew we was drinking all day because we just look drained. So they talking to us. They like, oh, how old y'all? How old are y'all? What's y'all major? Like they just asking us all these questions or whatever, and we talking to them the whole time. And while they talking to us, they still are trying to help us find the car. So they was like, oh, where y'all parked near? Like, do y'all remember this? Do y'all remember that? And I'm like, sir, this is my first time in New Orleans. I don't remember where nothing was at. We've been drinking, and I know y'all thinking like, Asia, bitch, you told a stranger that you was drinking. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, these were some good men. They definitely could have done some undesirable things to us, but thank God we here. I'm telling the story now. We gonna get there though. So we in the car or whatever, and he's like, where y'all think y'all partner? Does this look familiar? He's driving us up and down like Bourbon Street, and I'm like, no, that don't look familiar. No, that don't look familiar. By this time, we in the car with Jack and Daniel for about an hour, and I don't know, y'all, out of nowhere, something in my brain just like something in my brain just clicked. Like, y'all know the little light, y'all, my brain, it just clicked. Oh, my arm. Y'all don't look at my arms. My arm's getting a little fat. But anyway, yeah, something in my brain just clicked. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, right when we got out of the car, I took a picture of this sign. So y'all, this is the picture that I took right when we got out of the car. And this is the picture that helped us find our car. So I gave Jack my phone or whatever. And he's like, what did he say? He's like, oh, that's near da da da. Like, y'all, we zoomed in because I literally took a picture of the street that we parked near, basically. So he zoomed in. He was like, oh, that's our street. Y'all, the whole time, we were like 15 minutes. No, were we? No, I'm lying, y'all. We were like 20 minutes from the car, and that's driving. So I don't even remember us walking that far or parking that far, but that's how far we was from the car. We was far as fuck from the car. So as soon as we get to the car or whatever, he's like driving us over there, but his friend, I'm not gonna lie, they was being very frustrated. They was trying to talk to us the whole time. So he was like, let me take y'all out to eat or whatever. And I'm not gonna lie, the bitch was hungry. Like my feet was tired and I was hungry. So I'm like, all right, you can take us out to eat or whatever. I don't remember where we went, y'all, but we basically went to this breakfast place. It was not IHOP or it was not Waffle House, y'all. I don't know where they took us, but they took us to this bomb breakfast. I took a picture of my lip food. I'm gonna insert my little pancake right here. I had like, what was that? I don't know, like berries all over it. So that's my little food or whatever. We at the restaurant, and the whole time when we at the restaurant, Jack and Daniel, they pressing the fuck out of us. They are pressing us. So the guy that was talking to me, he wasn't ugly, but he wasn't my type. Mind you, I was no older than 20 because I was a sophomore in college, and I could tell that these men, they were very seasoned. They were like, at least the oldest they were, or the youngest they were, was probably like 30. So they probably were like 30 to 35. And the one that was trying to talk to me, he wasn't that ugly already. He was like a 7, but he was bald. Like my daddy bald, so he reminded me of my daddy. So it was just like, yeah, this gonna be a one and done type of situation. So Jack, the driver, is talking to my friend Coco or whatever. He talking to her, and then Daniel was talking to me or whatever. The whole time while I'm at the table trying to eat my food, y'all, he like looking in, like, let me tell you what he was doing. So y'all, this is me, y'all, and this is him. Like, he looking at me at the table like all mesmerized. He like memorized. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So he looking into my eyes like he about to melt. He was just like, oh, your eyes are like so pretty, you're so beautiful. And y'all, mind you, I had on these green contacts in my eye, and they looked unrealistic as hell, y'all. They looked so a pixel. They was unrealistic as hell. But he looking at my eyes, and he's like, your eyes are so beautiful. Are those your real eyes? And I'm just thinking like, nigga, you and Ray Charles know that these not my real eyes, but okay. But y'all know he helped us find a car, so we keeping it real cute or whatever. And I was getting a little nervous, but we was playing it cool. By this time at the restaurant, I was no longer drunk. I was kind of like a little tipsy or whatever. I had a little activity going on in my brain, y'all. I wasn't out of there. I was a little tipsy or whatever. And we in there, whatever, we eating. We probably stay in there for about an hour. By this time, he drops us. No, I'm lying. Before we leave the restaurant, he's asking us, oh, where do y'all stay at? And I told y'all, I was a little tipsy, but I wasn't dumb. So I'm like, no, we're not telling this nigga where we stay at. Plus, we didn't stay anywhere near Bourbon Street because all of that stuff was skyrocket high. So we stayed like 30 minutes. Like we stayed like 30 minutes from where all the festivities and things were happening at. So I'm like, oh, we stayed, I don't remember the name, y'all, but I basically told him that we stayed kind of far away. And he was like, are y'all sure? Are y'all safe enough to drive home tonight? Like, do you want me to take y'all there? And me and Coco, like, the fuck? Like, no, like, we are A-okay. Like, we good, we Gucci. So we like, no, you don't have to take us. Like, we good, we Gucci. And he's like, are you sure? We really want to make sure y'all ladies get home safely. Can we please take y'all? And we keep pressing. Like, Coco's like, oh no, we're good. Thank you for helping us finding the car. Like, we're great or whatever. We're telling them we good or whatever. And they keep pressing it. So Daniel is like, hey, what I'm gonna do is just follow y'all to y'all hotel. I'm gonna follow y'all up into y'all hotel. Like, I want to make sure y'all just make it. I want to make sure y'all get there safe. Like, I just want to follow y'all. So we're pressing them, and we're like, nigga, no, we good. We Gucci. We are good. Double O. We G-O-O. We great. We good. Like, no, nigga, no. But y'all. They wouldn't let it go. They wanted to make sure that we was so, let me not even do that because we gonna get there. So they wanted to make sure that we was so good and so good. So I'm like, all right, yeah, go ahead and fucking follow us to our hotel or whatever. We gonna get there, y'all. Cause they was pressing, they kept pressing us. We kept saying no, but they was like, no, I'm gonna follow you or whatever. After we told them no, they basically was like, yeah, we're still gonna follow you guys to your hotel. So at this point, I'm not gonna lie. Right now, I'm repeating the story back to y'all. It does sound like, bitch, you should have been psyched out, crazy. You should have called 911. But at the time, they were so sweet and nice at the table. Like I don't want to call it dinner because we was eating at like 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. So technically it was breakfast. They were like super duper sweet to us the whole time. They didn't really make us feel uncomfortable, only when they first approached us because they was trying to, like, you know, holler at us or whatever. But the whole time we were at the table eating, they were super duper nice. They paid for our food. They tipped very well. They were nice. They was complimenting us the whole dinner. Like, this is basically how the dinner was. It was like me eating, damn, you're so beautiful. Damn, do you have a man? Like, you're cool. That's basically how the little the food, the dinner, the breakfast was. That's basically how it was, y'all. He was confident the whole time. So I'm like, all right, they pressing the situation. Coco, she's uncomfortable as fuck because she just like, damn, nigga, we already told you no. But all right, y'all gonna follow us. At this point, we'll be like, what can we do? And mind you, y'all, it's 5:29 in the morning because I took this picture right when we got on the road. I took this picture. I don't know if I sent it to anybody or if I just posted it on my story, but y'all, your girl was building a cake, so I was taking pictures. So this is the picture that I took, and it was 5:29 a.m. when I took this picture. So we driving or whatever, we driving, and he has this super big truck or whatever, and I feel like he thought that we were super duper like drunk or whatever, so he felt like he needed to like follow us. We were not drunk. We was a little... Yes, we should have never been behind the wheel. Coco should have never been driving. But, y'all, we needed to get to where we needed to get or whatever. Don't judge us, judge your mama. And if you a mother, judge your daughter because just judge her. So, we driving or whatever. I see the truck behind us in the rearview mirror the whole time. And Coco was like, we're not letting them know where we stay. So, right before, it was like... I want to say it was a few miles before we got to our hotel. So say if it was like 30 miles to get to our hotel, we basically was we probably had like 25 more miles, not 25, 5 more miles to go. So we had 25 miles into driving to our hotel. She pulls over on the side of the road and she basically lies. And she's like, hey, our hotel is right around the corner. Like, we're good. Like, you don't have to take us there. And they're like, all right, excuse me, y'all. They're like, all right, nice meeting you ladies. Earlier at the breakfast table, bitch, at the restaurant, we had gave them our number. He's like, I'm gonna text you ladies and make sure you get home safely, like, and we're like, yeah, thank you or whatever. So Coco, she slowly pulls off. They slowly go in the opposite direction or whatever. So I'm like, whew, like, we in the clear. Like, we good. We in the clear. So we driving or whatever. We drive to the hotel. We busted as fuck, y'all. We didn't get to the hotel until 6 o'clock in the morning. So we laid out. We went to sleep or whatever. And that's what happened with that. The next day we went out. We had fun or whatever. It's Mardi Gras. Woo, we lit. We having fun. Sunday was the final day that we was leaving or whatever, and y'all know y'all thinking like, baby, the story can't get no worse than this, but y'all, it gets worse. So we get back to Tallahassee, y'all, and Coco, the rental isn't her name, so Coco was responsible for dropping the rental off, so she's dropping me off to my house. And I think, I don't know if we did a little shopping, but y'all know anytime you go somewhere, when you pack your stuff, everything fit in your bag, but when you come back home, for some reason, nothing fits. So I had like 2 extra bags with me. And at the time I lived, if you lived in Tallahassee, you know what the Boulevard is. I stayed in the Boulevard and I stayed on the 3rd floor. And I needed help carrying my bags upstairs or whatever. So I'm carrying my bags upstairs. Coco see that I'm struggling. And let me go ahead and set the scene for y'all because y'all need to know what the fuck going on. So this right here, y'all, this is actually a notebook, but you know, this right here is the car. This right here is my stairway. This is my stairway for me to go upstairs into my apartment. And Coco doesn't park the car because it's, what time was it? When we got back on Sunday, it was late. It was like 11:54 at night, y'all. And my apartment complex, they don't start towing until 12 o'clock. So they start basically towing at 11:59 p.m. So Coco's like, you need help? So I'm like, yeah, girl, I need help. So Coco comes up, because I stay on the 3rd floor, y'all. So Coco gets out the car. She don't even shut the car door. She takes the keys out the ignition, but she leaves her phone in the car, everything. So she runs upstairs with me or whatever. She's helping with my stuff. She goes up there or whatever. She's like, oh, girl, she's never been to my place before. So she's like, oh, girl, this is cute. Let me go ahead and use the bathroom. She used the bathroom, y'all. everything's good. I'm like, all right, bye, girl, bye. See you later. Thank you for inviting me on a vacay. Like, next vacay gonna be lit. Like, you know, you're doing a little small talk. She leaves. She go back downstairs. Well, I thought she left, y'all. I get a call from Coco 2 minutes later, and she's like, bitch. And I'm like, what? The car is gone. And I'm like, what? The car is gone. Like, what are you talking about? What are you smoking? Like, what are you talking about? She's like, the car is gone. And I'm like, the car is gone. Like, what are you talking about? The car is towed. The car is gone. Like, Asia, the car is gone. And I'm like, bitch, you lying. Like, it's 12 o'clock at night. I'm tired. My feet leaning. Like, I can't do this right now. Like, beep, I hang up on her. She calls me back. Bitch, no, the car is gone. By this point, I done took off my lashes, threw on my bonnet. Like, y'all, once the lashes come off, the night is over. Like, I'm going to bed. So I call her. Well, I pick up the phone. I'm like, what? Like what? She's like, the car is gone. I'm like, all right, Coco, if I come downstairs and you, it's a joke, I'm beating your ass. Like, don't do it. So she's like, Asia, I'm serious. So I go back downstairs, y'all, and the car is gone. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where's the car? So my apartment complex, they towed at 12. I told y'all, when Coco went upstairs, it was like 11:54. She wasn't even upstairs for a full 2 minutes. And they towed the car, and it was easy for them to tow it because she wasn't parked in a parking space. It was just a little quick little tinkle. Oh, your apartment cute, girl. I'm gonna see you later. And she went back downstairs, and the car gone. So I'm like, I know you fucking lying. So I run upstairs. I go get my car keys. We jump in my car, and we go into the tow place because the tow place was literally like, y'all, I'm home alone, and I hear shit. Anyways, the car place was like a mile from my house or whatever. So the thing was, while I'm driving, y'all, the car, I'm literally seeing the rental car, and we were really both nervous because it's just like, damn, like this is a rental. Like, we didn't want them to damage this because that would be on us. So we literally followed the rental car. So I'm thinking like, oh, maybe at a red light I can hop out and do some hood shit and be like, hey sir, I'll give you $50, just unhook the car right now. You want 60? Like, doing some off the books type of shit. That's what I was trying to do, because y'all know them those the towing people, they be scamish or whatever. So that's what I was trying to do. That's how I was following the car. But no, y'all, he basically, all the lights was green. Like, he ran through all the lights. So we pull up to the tow company or whatever. I hop out, and me and Coco was like, hey, that's our car. Can we get our car back or whatever? And he's like, I'm sorry, sweetie. You're going to have to pay for it. You're going to have to come inside. Oh, hell no. Okay, y'all, we good. It was just, I don't know, I felt like I was hearing something. I had to go check it out, but we good. So where was I? Oh, okay. We pull up to the tow company place, and I'm just like, sir, could you just give her back the car? Whatever we gonna pay, whatever we gonna get the car. And I don't know if all tow companies are like this, but in Tallahassee, if you want your car back after hours, you have to pay more. Like, the regular price for a tow, I think it's like $105. But if you get your car back after hours, it's like $150 or $155 or something crazy. And I'm just like, no, we just gonna go ahead and get the car back tomorrow, because like, the way I think about stuff is like, oh baby, no, that's an extra about $50, and $50 is half of 100, and 100 is close to 200. So baby, that's basically $200. So we gotta wait till the morning to get the car or whatever. And that's basically how I was thinking about it, y'all. Like, I know it's extra $50, but $50 turns to $200 in my mind. So I'm like, oh baby, no, we'll get the car in the morning. But Coco needed her phone because she left her phone in the car. That's how they should have known that she was just doing a little quick upstairs and back downstairs just to go tinkle and help me with my bags up. And that should have been that. But no, y'all. The guy was a dick. So we telling the tow guy, we like, hey sir, can we go ahead and get the we don't want the car, we'll get the car in the morning because it's cheaper if we get it in the morning. He's like, all right, that's cool or whatever. Can we just get our phone out the car, because Coco left her phone in the car? He's like, I'm sorry, no, if you get your phone out the car, you have to pay. You can't go past this gate without paying. So I'm just like what? Like, if I would have told you the money was in the car, you would have let us get the car. But because I'm telling you that we just want our phone, basically, y'all, he was disrespecting us. We said a lot of nasty words to him, and that was that. But as soon as we got back in my car, a couple came to get their car because they had towed somebody else's car, and they were already inside the gate. Like, they were leaving out the gate. what was he doing? Oh, he was letting a couple into the gate so they can get their car or whatever. And y'all know at tow companies, the gates have the little spiky stuff, the spiral stuff on there. You can't really jump it. Like, it's an L if they won't let you get it. So that's basically what was going on. So we seen a white couple, and we was like, hey, their car was literally like right beside our car, and they was getting ready to leave. We was like, hey, if I unlock, because Coco had the keys, so she was like, hey, if I unlock the box, the AKA kill, so if I unlock my car, could you just reach in there and give me my cell phone, and then once you get out here and give it to me? And the guy was like, yeah, sure, I'll go ahead and do that for you. Yeah, sure. So I'm like, all right, cool, we good. No, bitch, wrong. The tow man comes from out the thing, and he's like, if you touch that vehicle, I'm gonna have to call 911. 911, that's trespass. So I'm like, sir, really? So he was mad that we cussed him out. So he was telling the couple, if they touched our car, he was gonna have to call 911, and they was gonna lock him in the gate. So the white couple looked back at us, and they like, all right, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I really wanted, I'm sorry. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, like, fuck it. Because the guy was telling him that they was gonna go to jail if he's opened the car door for us. I'm like, all right, it is what it is. It is what it is. So that happens or whatever. Coco at this point, she's breaking the fuck down, because y'all know, like, everybody in, what year was this? I don't even know. What's this, 2017? Y'all know people's phone is like, it's a part of their personality. People don't go nowhere without their phone. So she having a little anxiety attack, because it's just like, bitch, you want her to go a few hours all night without her phone? Like, her niggas texting, like, the niggas are calling, and you want her to go without her phone? And he wouldn't let her get her phone, so she freaking out. And plus, we just got back from vacation, so you know the money may be a little low. So she's like, oh my gosh, who's gonna help me pay for this or whatever? Like, she basically saying that she needed help paying for it. And although it was not my fault, I did not get the car towed, we made it back home safely. I was just like, bitch, you know, I'm gonna help you get the money. And I think to get the car out, it was like $105. I was like, I'm not gonna give you the whole thing. Like, you good. I'm gonna give you like $50-$60. Like, you good. She's like, oh, okay, thank you. I'm like, all right, don't wipe your tears too much. You good, but you not like, you $50, $60 good. You not good. You know, y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm just offering to get her the money, so she cheers up or whatever. But she's still in a bad mood because she still don't have her phone. So that happens or whatever. We leave. We go back to my house, and I'm like, bitch, you can spend the night to my house. You don't have to pay for an Uber. I'll drive you to the tow company tomorrow, like first thing in the morning. As soon as they open 8 o'clock, we get the money. We pay for the rental. You get the rental back to what's the place? I don't remember the tow company, y'all. Oh, I can't remember it. I don't know, y'all. We get the rental back to Enterprise. I don't know. And yeah, we good. We Gucci or whatever. So that night, I wanted to go out because I miss my girl. So we end up going to like a hookah lounge. We went to, what's the club? Shisha? Cafe Shisha. If you from Tallahassee or you live in Tallahassee, you already know what Cafe Shisha is. And all my other friends were there, so we turned up that night. I even told Coco, I was like, girl, if you want to post, you can lock me out of Snapchat and you can post, because Snapchat was the app in 2017 that we were using. So I'm like, girl, you can use. She's like, no, I'm good or whatever. We went out. We went to the hookah lounge. That was that. She spent the night to my house. The next morning, we woke up, and what happened? I took her to the tow place. We paid the money. She got the car back to the Enterprise or whatever, and we good. And that's pretty much how my most irresponsible vacation went, y'all. And let me go ahead and do a little disclaimer, because I know I made this story very light-hearted and like very funny, but y'all, in all actuality, this is serious. If you a young girl or you a female and you traveling anywhere and anything similar or close to this happens to you, please don't tell men. Because I know it's not just me. I know it's not just me. Please, baby, please do not tell men that you lost and you can't find your car. Y'all, just everything I did in this story, do the opposite. Please don't do it, because something could have seriously happened to me. Honestly, those men could have sexually assaulted us. They could have harmed us. They could have, be honest, they could have killed us. They could have done that, and it would have been nobody's fault but ours, because we were irresponsible, reckless, and we were not making the best decisions. And the whole part about this story that's funny is because my mom texted me this right before the vacation, y'all. And my mom knew about this story. She could probably watch this, but I doubt she gonna watch this story. But y'all, and mama knew about this vacation. She probably would like flip rocks, and this shit happened years ago. Like, I'm no longer in college, but she probably would go crazy, because this story was just like, girl, you was doing a lot. Like, I know in all my other vacation story times, I'd be telling y'all about what other people be doing, but this was the one time when I was really irresponsible. yeah, it was bad, y'all. And also, y'all know my lash line is finally open, Big Bossy Mink. So make sure y'all follow my lash line on Instagram. I am currently wearing one of my lash styles. This is Spice. I am gonna have everything linked if y'all want to purchase. And again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all in my next story time. Peace.